So you want to get to $1,000 a day with your Shopify store. Well, today I'm going to give you the exact paradigm shift that you need to go through in order to get to that point. This isn't going to be just theory. I'm actually going to be very practical and show you some really good examples with a store that we just started less than a month ago, and we're already at over $1,000 a day on it. So let's get right into it. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Arie here, and I'm back like I never left. If you watched my last video, you know that I was actually traveling. I was in Los Angeles for about a week for the Breakthrough event. I was a panelist there and also to get content for one of my brands. So it was kind of a double whammy, but I'm back and I'm really excited to start pumping out some videos again. Today I want to show you a small little brand that we started less than a month ago. I've talked about this brand in my last video. It's actually a dropshipping store, but we're already set up with a sourcing agent so that we can get a lot faster shipping times, and we are working on private labeling this particular product just to legitimize the brand more and more. A little bit of history on this brand, on this store. So like as you see, we scaled this super consistently right off the bat from the very beginning if you're looking at my screen. And as you can see, yeah, we started from zero on July 8th, so less than a month ago. And by zero, I literally mean zero, like zero pixel data, zero social media pages, nothing. We started this from complete scratch, and the reason why was a case of the right place at the right time. And what I mean by that is I saw the perfect opportunity to create a new store and put my strategies to the test. And also because I found the perfect product that I wanted to do this for. So I've been wanting to start a little bit of a case study store for a long time, like a side project store for a long time, but I never really wanted to put too much time into it because I did a lot of product research and I never found a product that kind of spoke to me and I really wanted to start something around. And of course, I've been really focused on my main brand, which has been doing really well. And that's what I actually went to LA for. I wanted to get some content for that. But the only issue that I had with that brand is that I already have systems in place so that it's basically the ads are almost like automated and they're super consistent, and I'll make a video about that very soon. But of course, with that being said, I hadn't really tested any new products. I haven't really been implementing all the strategies that I teach in my course and on my YouTube channel just because it's been around for almost 8 months now, which is pretty awesome. And we're only getting better and better. So when I saw this product, I was like, okay, this is perfect. My course is launching again soon. I can make this store quickly and we can just start running ads for it and putting all the strategies to the test to see how well everything's working, and so that we can tweak things according to what's working the best for someone starting from complete scratch. And as you can see, lo and behold, this product worked exactly how I expected it to. So we put all the strategies to the test. We created amazing content. We did a lot of research to validate this product so that we didn't waste our time testing it. And now we're back. So the only reason here why there's a dip here is I actually made a video on this. Our Facebook ad account got banned for a couple days, but this was a blessing in disguise because this allowed me to take a little bit of time off, focus on getting better content from influencers and stuff like that, and also set up my sourcing agent with this store so that we can start fulfilling a lot quicker and getting better customer satisfaction ratings. So this is, like I said, a blessing in disguise, even though it might not look like it, right? And actually, the days after this day were kind of bad. They were not that great, and it was because our ad was just not performing the best. And what we had to do is go out and search for new content. So what we did is we didn't just search for content. We actually decided to send the product out to some people and get content back so that we can create new ads for it. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, this has been a true side project store. This has not taken a lot of my time. This has not, diverged my focus too much from my main store's vision. But it's been a really, really fun project so far, and I can't wait to see how far we take it. But what this video really is about is giving you the practical tips that I've done here to get to this point. Now, like I said, we started this from scratch, and what really happened is I was doing product research on Salesforce. So this isn't a promotional video. Yeah, Salesforce is a product research software, and this is exactly where I found the product. So what I was doing is literally just browsing the new and trending tab, and I was just browsing around looking for a product that would fit my criteria. And I was doing this almost every day, sort of for fun. And like I said, I found this product that was just the perfect storm. So what this was is a product that not only solved a problem, but had a really, really mass appeal. And I knew I could build a small little store around it that was really, really engaging and really branded, because that's kind of my specialty now. I've really gotten good at creating brands out of products, and that's what I've been mainly focused on and what I'm mostly passionate about. So this is exactly what I did. And so what I want to do right now really quickly is sort of go through a couple pages here and see and tell you just sort of like what I was looking for and what you should be looking for whenever you're looking in these product research sites. I'm also going to show you the same example on thieve.co so that you can see like, you know, the same thing but for free. But I do recommend SalesSource. Like I said, this isn't a sales video, but I do recommend it. It's an amazing tool. It's kind of like an all-in-one product research tool, which I really like. So as we start scrolling here, we go to so let me show you the criteria that I was following is basically that, just a product that solves a problem that would be easy to market and influencer friendly. Influencer friendly products are typically the easiest to market. And how you know if you have a product that's influencer friendly is if you know, picture yourself sending it to an Instagram influencer in your niche. Do you think they would be proud to sell that product? Do you think they would be you know, willing to do it? Because they do value their audiences a lot, and they're not just, it's like me with SalesSource. I wouldn't be touching this on camera if I didn't truly believe in this software. So it's the same thing with Instagram influencers, right? Picture your product in your influencer's hand. Do you think that they would actually be willing to promote it? And if the answer is a yes, that's a really good sign. That's a really, you know, good sign that that product not only is influencer friendly, but most likely has a good mass appeal. And if it can solve a problem, that's even better. I will say that not all winning products are problem solvers, but in my opinion, it's the easiest way to start a successful store by picking products that will solve a problem or at least make someone's life better in some way. Biggest reason also is because of emotional selling. And if you can find an emotional appeal to your product, that's really gonna sell your customer. And you know, people validate their purchases through logic, but also emotion, and mostly emotion, really. The logic is really just like the icing on the cake. But if you can make somebody feel something with your ad, like feel excited, feel, you know, like they need it in some way emotionally, and then through your features, you know, provide the logic behind the product, then you got somebody, then you're really gonna be able to sell somebody easily. So far, I'm not really seeing many products that I personally think would be worth a test. Let's see. Honestly, this sweat stopper right here, so this is a good one. The reason why is because that's a huge issue. People hate sweat stains for many different reasons, but the biggest one is because of how embarrassing it may be, especially in like a work setting or like a like a group setting in general. So you can really capitalize on that. That's something that people are really anxious about. So this is perfect, right? People would be willing to impulse buy this product. And it's most likely not very expensive. So that's another big one. Like low ticket products, I mean, high ticket works really well. But for beginners, like I said, I always think that, you know, a product like this is probably your best bet. And this is the thing, guys. This is the big paradigm shift that I want to just kind of cover. Don't focus so much on finding a billion products. Really take the time, like take a week if you need to find just the perfect product that, you know, fits all these criteria and that you're willing to just kind of go all in on, right? Like to spend some money on. And that's exactly what happened. I wasn't just, you know, for this store that I just showed you, I wasn't just constantly testing products and found a winner. I literally found one product that I knew was just like the perfect storm. I validated it through Google Trends, through other trends that I see out there, and of course through the criteria that I just talked about. And this is a perfect one. Don't worry too much about how many competitors you have. You know, as long as you're consistent, competition shouldn't be a huge issue. And if there aren't many competitors, that's even better, to be honest with you, because if there are not many competitors, that means you have an upper advantage. And that's exactly what happened with this product for me. There wasn't many sellers out there doing it, and which kind of sucked because it made it harder to find content. But now that I have my own custom content, I'm miles ahead of anyone else that may want to get into this product. So this one's a really good one, a sweat stopper, super big pain point and problem solver. and problem solver. So those are kind of the products that we're looking for. Like, a lot of people might test something like this, or it's like it's cute, and this would work. This could, you could sell this pretty well, but it's not gonna be super scalable. Like, that's the biggest issue with these quirky products. They're amazing, but for the most part, this isn't always true, but for the most part, they're not extremely scalable. Okay, so here's the sweat stopper again. So you know what? We're just gonna stop at the sweat stopper because that's really a good one. And this is like I said, something that I do feel would be really great. Whereas, I'm not seeing anything else quite yet, but of course there's like 1,000 tabs. So you really should take your time if you're going to use Salesforce to go through this. And you can also look at the best sellers and stuff like that, but I think this one is better. Now let's do the same thing on Thieve.co, and I'll tell you which ones I think are great. Right away, something like this, this isn't like a problem solver or anything. I just love Thieve.co products. Like, Thieve.co products just look so clean. I love how they present their products. They just look really awesome, to be honest with you. Like, all of these look like branded products, which I really love. Like, you could create a brand out of any of these products, or put them all into a niche store, like a home decor store, and with their pictures, you'll be able to really seem legit, like really, really awesome. Like, you'll seem really, really branded because of all of these, amazing things. This beer holder is pretty funny. Tag vest, so you could target like military vets or just, people who are into the military and stuff like that. They're likely to drink beer, so that's kind of a cool one. It's quirky, but like I said, it doesn't solve an issue, so let's not even keep it in our consideration. Okay, that's kind of the thing right here. You have to be really strict with your criteria if you're just beginning. Because if you're just beginning, you don't have the capital to just test everything, right? If you're like, obviously the biggest stores are general stores, and they're testing like 10 products a day, and they're doing millions a month, but you don't have the capital to be testing 10 products a day. So you have to make sure that what you're picking is the right fit. But yeah, Thieve.co is a great way to find some products like that. Obviously it's not perfect. It will take you some time, and that's my point here, guys. You need to take the time to do this. It's not going to be easy. It's not, you're not just going to get the perfect product right away, but invest some time into finding that product that fits all the criteria that you think you can really market well and has a huge emotional pull towards it. That's how you're going to find success the quickest. And that's the biggest paradigm shift that I want you to understand. Don't focus on quantity, focus on quality. This is the most important thing that you have to do nowadays, guys. It's always been that way in my opinion, but of course it kind of depends on the type of store you're running. General stores, quantity over quality, it doesn't matter. You can make so much money through that, but you need a lot of capital. And personally, it's not the type of business that I want to run. I like running stores that I can potentially brand in the future, that I can actually build something off of. And general stores, for the most part, you're not going to be the next Amazon, right? You're not going to have a ton of satisfied customers, and it's going to be a huge fulfillment nightmare if you did want to ship from the US with a general store. Whereas with this stuff, it'd be a lot simpler. But yeah, guys, there's a ton of cool products that you could use, and as long as you follow that criteria that I was just talking about, and honestly, guys, that's really the secret to getting to $1,000 a day, is finding that perfect product and investing a lot of time into it. It may be overwhelming. A lot of people, I get this question a lot. Arie, how do you find a winning product? How do you choose a winning product? Well, it doesn't just come easy. You have to put in the time. It may take you 3 days, 4 days of constantly searching to find that perfect product. But you know what? It's gonna be worth it. Like, if you're not willing to put in that time, then chances are that this probably isn't for you. So you have to put in the work in order to get results. And even though obviously the more you do it, the easier it will become. Like, this wasn't hard at all really to start, but it was only possible because we found the perfect product, because we did the research and we validated it. We also spent some time researching other brands, other big brands that sell similar products. We wanted to invest some time into looking at the niche in general. How are people talking to their customers? Like, what words are they using? Stuff like that. These are the things that you need to be doing. If you're not investing the time, you're not going to get results. It's kind of as simple as that, to be honest with you. And the Facebook ad strategy we followed is super simple. I've covered it tons of times on my YouTube channel. It's e-packet countries, single interest, 10 to 20 ad sets from the very beginning. And then from there, you just create more similar ones. You scale the ones that work, etc., etc. And then you can also start doing some CBOs. I also have a video on that on my channel. Super simple stuff, guys. Honestly, like, scaling is not hard. Facebook ads are not very difficult either. At least The most difficult part is just having the perfect product. If your product is perfect, everything else will be a breeze. So spend some time on finding that product, guys. That's what I want you to take away from this video, and I hope that this helped you out in some way. I guess this wasn't like the most practical video, but I'm sure that a lot of you will get a lot out of this, because this is literally the secret. I'm not holding anything back here. This is literally exactly what happened, and it may seem easier than it was, and it was kind of easy, but I will say that, like I said, I spent a lot of time on research, and you know, a lot of you guys aren't willing to do as much research as I did, but because I did the research, I found success right away. First product tested on the store. But yeah, guys, hopefully you got some value out of this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you got some value out of it. And of course, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. And make sure you check out my previous video. I got to drive a Tesla. It was kind of cool. And I explained exactly why, the logic behind me renting out a Tesla, because I wouldn't just regularly do that just for the flex. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.